Good morning, Caitlin.
How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. Would you like to go ahead and get started?
Sure.
Okay, so my name is Caitlin Savage, and I'm the community coordinator for Mary Baldwin University's Office of the Chaplain. Would you mind stating your name and the church you're associated with?
Hey, my name is Juan Un, and I serve at Central United Methodist Church in Stanton.
Awesome. So this meeting today is going to be very brief. I just have a few questions for you. But the Office of the Chaplain is looking to strengthen our community connections. And so I will begin my first question. Why did you become involved in the C4 initiative?
Okay, initially, the person from Community Foundation, her name is Christina, had contacted me to see if I could spread the word in the Stanton area to get this involved, the church to get involved, which I did. I sent out about close to 70 emails to the pastors. And first meeting we had about, I would say, about less than 10 pastors came to the meeting, Zoom meeting that was. And so the United Way and the YMCA and of course the Community Foundation was behind this, and there were a few other organizations behind to make this C4 happen. And then the follow-up was they're going to have another meeting now, this time including the Waynesboro, I think, and Fishersville. And that was the following week. We had another meeting. Four more pastors joined in on that one here. And unfortunately, that was as far as we went. The idea, I thought it was a wonderful idea. We have this huge building that is pretty much empty during this COVID time. And why not open up to the community where they need a place for the kids to come together as kind of a childcare facility. So initially, after and the Community Foundation and other organizations were telling us that they will support from start to finish, pretty much all the fundings, all the staff, all the materials that needs to be there, including the permit from the city. But that was back in, I guess, month and a half ago, and we haven't seen anything that came out of that one here.
Right. So although it didn't last long, what did you learn from this experience?
I think that well, first of all, I'm not sure that sending out email to the pastors in Stanton was the right way to do it. It was kind of a last minute thing, so I didn't have any ways to do it. It was like 2 days before the meeting that was take place. So that was, I think we learned maybe you need to have a little more time to think through, along with the organizations that are hosting this C4, maybe need to be more organized. Like I said, the follow-up, I have to call on a few people to make sure that the issue didn't drop, but it didn't really follow through on that one here. So there was no follow-up afterwards.
So what other challenges have you faced during this pandemic as a pastor?
Not much really, other than to find more workers, helpers. We started this massive soup ministry, which the Community Foundation has given us a grant for that, along with a few other churches to continue this. We serve about close to 1,000 courts during month of March, April, and May, and then we kept on doing this by serving the first responders, the COVID testing places. We were providing lunch just to relieve to give them some little relief. So we continue doing that, along with serving pantry food We were only doing it on Wednesdays, and then we ended up doing Saturday as well. And we needed some helpers. So that was a thing that I think maybe we can do a little better. But other than that, we were more busier than ever before the COVID time, actually.
Well, that's really amazing. So how are you currently conducting worship services at this time? Are you doing in person? Are they virtual, or are they both?
Okay, right now is the virtual, but we are looking into in-person service starting in October 4th, 2 weeks from now. And of course, strict observation on social distancing, mask, and no singing during the service, no hymnals to handle, just strictly come. So we will probably move into that one in October 4th.
So currently, what databases are you using to conduct the virtual services? Is it Facebook Live or YouTube or Zoom?
YouTube we record, and our music director kind of massages it to put together, and then we will upload into a YouTube. Starting in October 4th, we're trying to do a streaming. And we're kind of testing that one right now to see if it works on the Facebook platform.
Right. That sounds really good. So would you have a message for Mary Baldwin students who are wondering whether or not they should join your services?
Absolutely, yeah. Traditionally, I think that what we had maybe 2 or 3 during the semester that people will, student will come from the Mary Baldwin. We would love to have them. Along with maybe if they can help out in the helping other people during the week if they can.
That's really great. So those are all the questions I have for you. Is there any last statement you want to make or questions you have?
Yeah, I do have one. In the past, that would be like 5 or 6 years ago, your office had all the pastors and churches information in a database.
Yeah.
The one that I sent out with the C4 was from that, and I can tell there were a lot of old links and old emails bouncing back. Do you have a current one that you can share?
I have a current one, and I'd be happy to share that with you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So I after this, I can email that to you, and just get us connected with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me today. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
You too.
Okay. Bye now.
Goodbye.